Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tales from the Geek. I am Aaron the Mechanic.
And I'm Dr. Googzilla. Welcome to another fun week at Tales from
Yeah,
the Geek.
welcome on a Wednesday.
Yes.
Just got to change it up every once in a while.
Keep you on your toes.
Yeah, but we're happy to see you. We got some news. We got some comics. Yesterday I had a little dinner and it was at this place called Fix and it was like Southern food. I think I'm going to be full for the next like 2 weeks.
You're still digesting.
It was like appetizers, then the main menu, then you had to take some cobbler home. So
You gotta take
very
the
full.
you gotta take the cobbler home. You're not gonna leave without the cobbler.
No, if you ever go to this place in Austin, it's called Fix. You have to get their biscuits, and I know that sounds weird, but like they are the best biscuits. You even better than like Red Lobster's cheddar biscuits. What like the best biscuits?
Better than the Cheddar Bay biscuits is what you're saying.
Better.
That is blasphemy. But
yeah, don't even have to believe me. Don't have
gladly
to try it. It's real.
All right, if I gotta try some biscuits, I guess I will.
Twist his arm, everybody. Twist his arm. Well, we got some news. We got a lot of news. I guess I could start it off.
Some fun stuff. Go for it.
Yeah, we got good stuff. We got Monarch season 2. We mentioned that has already come out. So if you're into some monsters, definitely check that out. We've got starting today, the first episode is released of Young Sherlock.
Ooh, where can I see
time in
that?
Oxford, Prime Video. So if you got Amazon Prime,
I remember the young Sherlock Holmes movie from like the 80s. I remember loving that, and that's the movie that has the first ever completely CGI character.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, it was like a stained glass, like there's like a stained glass window, and it has a knight in it, and it like shatters, and the knight like reforms himself, and it's all part of like a hallucination. But the young Sherlock Holmes movie was so good. Should have had sequels, but
well, here we go. Maybe they're building on that. Probably not the same.
Yeah.
Rick says Tales from the Geek food review. Do we have samples? Yeah, let us know. We'll send you your samples before the show, and then we'll tell you to try them.
If anybody would like to sponsor us, I will gladly fly down to Austin so that me and Aaron can go to restaurants.
Try them all. Go down, then hang out downtown. See some cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
If you like Ted, the big cuddly bear who is, maybe not as kid friendly as you would think, the season 2 comes out on the 5th, which is tomorrow.
And I cannot wait. I loved both Ted movies and the TV series, which takes place like back when like Mark Wahlberg's character, he was in the movies, he's like in high school. So him and Ted are in high school, and
that's funny.
And it takes place in like the 90s. So it's just kind of like I went to high school in the 90s. I'm like, yay! It just Seth MacFarlane. This is just one of those ones where I'm just like more like the season 1 came out, it was only like 6 episodes, and I binged that so quickly. I was like praying for a season 2, and thankfully, it looks so good just from the trailers. I can't wait. I'll be binging that in my studio tomorrow.
I love it. Yeah, I know it'll be good. And yeah, lunch is tomorrow. So, hey, we've got a lot of stuff coming out in March, so we won't be bored. That's for sure. Later in March, we've got Daredevil Born Again, season 2. Yeah, a lot of season 2s. Look at this. March 24th. That's coming. Yep. Did you watch season 1 yet? You watched season 1.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see the Born Again one.
When Daredevil came back, it's just like, yeah, because the Disney Plus ones are Daredevil Born Again. That kind of distinguishes. I mean, they're all the same, like the Netflix. This is a
same world.
Of that.
Yeah.
But if you want to know, like, okay, the Disney Plus ones, the new ones are Daredevil Born Again.
That's how it's like. Okay, before it was Netflix, right? Was it Netflix? No,
yeah.
Where was it? Yeah, Netflix.
No, that's Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
Okay, hold on. Let's see, man. I had to order Girl Scout cookies online from my dealer. Now, what is your favorite? Because mine are Tagalong and Samoas.
Yes, I didn't like Samoas till I was an adult. but now I love them.
You know what? It's the coconut. I
Right,
feel
because
like
I didn't like coconut, and now I
when
can
I
eat
was a
coconut.
kid, I did not like coconut, but as an
Same.
adult, I love me some coconut.
There's this place called Amy's Ice Cream here, and it has to be unopened. If you bring an unopened box of Girl Scout cookies, they will mix in the cookie to your ice cream. And
Oh,
there's this stuff called Mexican vanilla, and it is like the most delicious
just my
ice
heart
cream.
just exploding. Just
I get Samoa's mixed in there. It is like
oh,
that. If you come down and get fixed with me and we get some biscuits, we'll go over to Amy's and bring our Samoas.
my cardiologist would love that. I don't have a cardiologist yet.
He's like, I might need one after that trip.
Might need one. Sir, you're 90% biscuit.
You basically are just a big Samoa.
I don't know what you mean, Doc.
It was delicious.
It was
Oh,
delicious.
boy.
It's gonna be on my tombstone.
Yeah,
Cause
it's
of death.
very.
It was
It was
delicious.
delicious.
It was delicious.
On the tombstone, I don't even have a cardiologist. Wah, wah.
Tombstone it's just a giant sandwich. It's a concrete sandwich.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Okay, we said there's a lot of stuff popping off in March. We've got March. I didn't do these in order. I tried to reorganize them in order, and I put this one out of order. March 10th, One Piece season 2 live version is coming out.
Oh yeah, the Netflix series based off of the very long running anime. I don't know if you
Is it
watched
still running?
the first. Yeah, that's one of
Yeah.
those ones that's like
I think from
it's
when I was in college, I think it was like, and even then it'd been running for a while. It just like I
there's one of
stopped.
those ones like I watched the live action. I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. Let me watch the anime. How many episodes are there? And there's like 1,000. You're just like, oh, this is it's like Dragon Ball Z. It's been
Yeah.
running since the dawn of time.
Yeah, but it's like Dragon Ball Z, they have that don't they have that like cut edition where it like takes out some filler episodes so you can like kind of catch up. I don't think I have that for One Piece. He says, "Damn, you guys are killing me on talking food. Maybe we're hungry. We must be hungry too." That's the case. All right, what else we got going on? Oh, we've got HBO's Lanterns, the 8 episode like 8 episode series in August, I guess, on HBO
Yeah,
Max.
they just
August
dropped
though,
their
trailer.
their teaser trailer. We get to see Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. You barely get to see any like Green Lantern. You see the rings, and you just I was just watching like waiting like come on, come on. You get to see a little hint of the costumes and stuff, but I didn't see any villains. It really it feels like in the trailer like like Yellowstone. It's very westerny. Like they're in like some small town. You don't know why they're there, but like the feel of the trailer is just kind of like I was waiting for Kevin Costner to show up. But I can't wait. It looks very good, very promising. I mean, we got Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, two of the biggest Green Lanterns. A couple of great lines in the trailer. You guys gotta see.
Go check it out. Do it. A few movies that are coming out. The Bride. We talked about this a few weeks ago. The Maggie Gyllenhaal Frankenstein movie. Christian Bale's in it too, right? Isn't
Yeah,
he
he's
Frankenstein?
Frankenstein, and I'm
Frankenstein.
not sure the actress's name, but she plays the bride. The bride of Frankenstein. But
Yeah,
this movie looks like a trip.
Jesse Buckley.
There we go. This movie
Yeah.
looks like a trip. I'm going to go
Yeah,
see
Maggie
it.
Gyllenhaal directed that. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's coming out Friday.
yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it Friday. Find a theater that has it, but that's definitely on my list. The weird movies are getting me out into the theaters,
It's
where I'm
like
just
I'll
like
watch that
I'm
where I
like
don't have to watch it at my house and everybody can know I'm weird.
yeah, I can have a giant thing of popcorn and a huge thing of soda.
Uh, those usually aren't as big, like as packed theaters either. So
Mm.
sometimes just depends. The other movie that I've been seeing, okay, so it's funny because I hadn't seen Ryan Gosling just around randomly getting like pitched into my feeds, and then all of a sudden like Ryan Gosling showing up everywhere again, and I'm like, this is odd. And then it's like Project Hail Mary, March 20th, 2026. I'm like, aha, that's why my algorithm is
Do
finding him everywhere.
do you hear that, Aaron's algorithm?
Yeah.
More Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, The Notebook, Barbie.
I'm like the latest Blade Runner movie.
Yeah.
He's been in
There you
the
go.
Notebook.
That's fine too.
Let me
That
know. I
says
will
good.
go. What, you want to see the bride, or what do you want to see?
Is he coming to Austin for the biscuits, or is he going to see the bride?
I mean, I know Scott. He'd come with me if it
For
was
biscuits too.
if it was a biscuit mission.
We've got a mission for some
We've
biscuits.
got a mission, and we're gonna go get some biscuits.
Get the biscuits. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. Oh, the bride, he says. Well, we kind of assumed, but we decided to take it
But
somewhere.
I don't think he'd say no to biscuits, though. I mean,
Yeah,
who would?
right?
Who would?
Come on.
What kind of monster would do that?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, not Frankenstein. Hey, so we would love to say thank you all for seeing us here on a Wednesday. We
mhm.
would love for you to like, comment, and share. We still have comics to go. We want your friends to be our friends to be your friends. Look at those hearts working this week. Last
Yep,
week, they really denied you. They're
I
like,
know
we're
they
not a loving mood.
really. I think it's because I got the darker shirt on. I got my most likable shirt on.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't blend in. Doesn't blend in. Well, let's see. We should go
Let's see what we got.
to.
What we got for comics.
I got some comics.
We got a bunch of stuff here. But all right, let's start off with the lot of like X books. Lot of this week. Let's see. We got the X Men annual, in which they fight a being called the Creationist, who's uses which is it's this sounds very interesting. Where he's found like four artists, and he's basically manipulating their imagination in order to have them come up with like monsters for the X Men to fight. So I'm just like, that sounds interesting. So, new X Men annual. Remember, you can't say you have a full run of the X Men unless you have the annuals. So check that out. Let's see what else do we got.
We got
There's a few X Men. Oh, here we go. All right, we got Shadow of Maul. Now this is a comic. It is a prequel to the upcoming animated Disney Plus show with Darth Maul, and it follows. Let's see, it's a character called. There we go, Captain Brander Lawson, as he's making his way through the
Lawson.
underground crime syndicates, post Empire, in which he comes across none other than everybody's favorite red and black tattooed Sith Lord, Darth Maul. So check that out, Darth Maul fans.
Do you remember when that lightsaber like came out and like everyone was like, "Whoa,
Oh,
double edged."
I remember. Oh man, what was that? I remember seeing that trailer, and it's like you got the one side lights, and then the other side lights. I remember just brains exploding.
What?
Just like, what? That's possible?
Who would have
Darth
known?
Maul, always one of my favorite characters. I'm so glad that George Lucas,
Got creative.
in the Rebels series, he was still involved in Star Wars. Brought back Darth Maul. Just like, how's that possible? It's like, we just gave him robot legs and he's all fine.
Let's go. Bring him back. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Another solo mutant book, Moon Star. She's from the New Mutants fans, and she's on a mission. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read. It's small copy, but I'm gonna read it intensely.
Good thing he has glasses.
When an ancient soul-sucking weapon is set loose, it's up to Danny, Moonstar, to track it down, but the weapon's deadly wielder won't make it easy for her. So check that out, Moonstar Shadows of Tomorrow, another little mini series.
Little mini moon series.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, mine. There we go. Got it.
All right, and then another mutant gets it. This is actually it's from an Infinity book comic, which was first published online. But this is Iceman Omega. As if you don't know, there are levels of mutant. You got the guy who could, I don't know, like burp a bubble or something. But then you've got Iceman, who is an Omega level mutant. So in this, it's a 4-issue miniseries. And basically, Iceman's been sent to Mars to terraform it, because if there's anybody that can get enough moisture and ice up there, it's Iceman. So this is an interesting little book, little miniseries that I said debuted on the Marvel's Infinity Online service, but now first time in print. So if you're an Iceman fan, check it out.
Get it out.
All right, and now here is the book of the week. This is it's Nectar. It is a book about a small island off the coast of Salem, Massachusetts, that gets infested with these butterflies that start spreading the dancing virus. And if you don't know about the dancing virus, look it up. This is a real thing that happened back in the day where people dance themselves to death. But so interesting, the butterflies
I'd
show
be
up.
okay with that. If that's a good way to go.
Yeah, and the nectar in question is human blood. So, like I said, this is the book of the week. Copies are already going for like 15 to 20 of this. So, get to your stores, get them now. But
Do it.
nectar is the book of the week. And
Whoa.
then this is a good friend of mine, Doug Wagner, writer extraordinaire, does a lot of horror stuff. This is his latest for Image called Narco, and that sounds like it's like because there was that show on Netflix, Narco. This sounds like something that has to do with the drug trade. Nope, it's about narcolepsy and the main character who has it.
Nuh-uh.
And yep, so in it, our main character has narcolepsy, and one night, uh, the girl who lives across from him ends up dying, gets killed. He investigates, and of course, as far as stress, it causes him to go to sleep. The narcolepsy kicks in, so he's found with the body, and now has to prove that he did not kill. So this is a cool little like horror murder mystery narcolepsy book. So, but my buddy Doug, he writes a good tale. So check this out from Image. All right, and then we have from the distinguished competition the final installment of DCKO number 5. Now, this if you've been following it, it's basically been like DC's Contest of Champions, and so in this book we're down to 2, and whoever wins gets crowned King Omega, and then Darkseid's up to something. But if you've been following this, has been a great series. Awesome, just awesome artwork all around. This is the Danny Warren Johnson cover. He is my pick. Like for as far as variant covers, always get a Danny Warren Johnson cover. But check that out from DC. KO number 5, final installment of the KO story. Do not miss it. Wraps it all up.
Batman versus Superman?
That's what it looks like.
Kind of does. Oh, that's not what you need.
And this is
That's fine. That's our friends having some dinner. Hilarious. Oh, that means
okay.
we're done with that. Let me do
It is time for
nameless plug.
shameless self promotion, because there is only 15 hours left of my latest Kickstarter campaign with Monster Forge, in
The
which
time is ticking.
exactly we have got funding, but if you want, you can give us more and get a great. You can actually get three books are up in this Kickstarter, but mine is the Isle of Monsters, which follows a little kaiju monster on the Isle of Monsters, going on kind of a journey of discovery. But we got also a book by Drew Roche, Ghost Boy, which has amazing art as well, and then another great artist, Thomas Boatwright. His book, Monster Night. It's a nice like sci-fi monster tale. You can get all 3 books. You can get each book separately, but you only have 15 hours now before the Kickstarter closes, and you will not be able to get these books anywhere else. So, I mean, I am very proud of this book. It is very kid friendly. All the books are kid friendly. This is kind of like Monster Forge's first foray into more kid friendly books. So check it out. It is very colorful art. Very I did the cryptid book, which I have to say, if you did back the cryptid book, they are being mailed out now. So some people have gotten their books. They've been posting pictures, so they are on their way. But this is like I said, 15 hours to go to get your hands on these books.
15 hours and counting.
15 hours and counting.
Uh, let's see. How do I? There we go. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. We would love for your friends to be our friends to be your friends, and we will see you live at 6:25 Central Time.
There we
Um,
go.
on Tales from the Geek on Facebook. And we're also on YouTube. We will, and on Twitch. We'll see you in one of these three locations. And yeah, take us home, Googs. Woohoo! See, they're all coming back now. They're there. That's the one.
See you next
Woo!
week, everybody.
See you. Bye
Have a good one.
bye.
Bye.
Oh, I have to